Buttery Biscuit Boy was once the king of YouTube, racking up millions of views with each video he posted, but this fame quickly inflated his ego beyond control. His arrogance alienated his loyal audience, leaving them in shock and wondering what happened to the relatable personality they once loved. As the views began to decline, a wave of realization hit him. He needed to make a change or risk losing everything he had built. Determined to regain his audience's trust, he rejected the idea of a traditional job and chose instead to revamp his YouTube strategy by diving into real-life vlogs. He shifted his focus from superficial fame to authentic experiences, hoping that by showing his true self, he could reconnect with his fans. With each new video, he poured his heart into sharing real moments, building deeper connections with his viewers and slowly reigniting their interest. As the positive feedback poured in, he felt the weight of his previous arrogance lift, replaced by a sense of purpose and responsibility to his audience. Embracing his journey of growth, he committed to continuously improving his content while cherishing the bond he had rebuilt with his audience. With a renewed sense of humility, he shared his story of transformation, inspiring others to embrace change and authenticity in their own lives.
All right. What is up, my people? It is your boy Craig Cash TV, aka Trey. What is up, my people? I said I gotta take it there. Let me take it there. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me get set up for the live calls, because I am going to, I want to take in some live calls. Had a good day at work. Bank was set up, so I got off work early. So I said, you know what? Let me get in there and get some lives in. KK Bradley is in the building. What's up, KK Bradley? I'm going to have to subscribe to you, because I don't think I'm subscribed to you on my new channel. KK Bradley is really one of the that told me about this live shit. And her views, hold on, y'all. KK Bradley is in the building. What's up, KK Bradley? I'm gonna have to subscribe to you. Hold on. I don't think I'm subscribed to you on my new channel. I think I got my volume up on here. Yes, I do. All right, we in the building. All right, there we go. We are in the building. That's what's up. How are the lives going, KK? You still getting them views? I know you getting a ton of views on your lives now. And how's the monetization going with you? Please let me know. Give me some insight on how that monetization going with them lives. I need some insight, because I already know I'm going to be monetized soon. I know I'm gonna be monetized soon. So anyway, y'all, topic of today. I just can't get over this, man. 8 months of being together and married. Do y'all think they move too fast? That's the topic of today. Y'all feel free to call in, live call in sessions here on Craig Cash TV, 615-546-1997 in the building. This number will change though, y'all. Me personally, I'm gonna say this. He said some things on that video about going to find love, chase love, look for love. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Love gotta find you. I don't care what nobody say. Love gotta find you. It's not as much as you think it is with the lies, really? Damn. So what, not to get off subject, y'all. I've only got KK on here right now, so, okay, you did a video this morning. So, I don't want to really ask you about your business on this live, but damn. I didn't know lives paid. I didn't know you could get paid for lives. I didn't know. I just recently found that out. But I wonder how much they pay for 10,000 views on a live. Because on a live, the commercials, the ads you don't get paid for the AdSense, do you? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that shit up and see how that works. You can what, KK? I'm a miss. You can what? You can get paid from the lives. You can money. I don't understand. Because I'm trying to corner all avenues on my channel, how to get monetized. I'm trying to monetize my damn self right now. And I ain't even at monetized status. I'm already talking about selling merch. So, you know, that's what I'm on right now. But yeah, back to what I was, you can, okay, how much, okay, you said you did 10,000. 10.8, so that's 10,800 views on that live, on your live. How much, on an average, how much would that generate as far as talking dollar signs? That way I can get an idea of, you know, how I need to move on my channel. Okay, you get paid per 1,000 views, and it's a few dollars per 1,000 views. When you say a few dollars like what? $5, $10, $1. Let me see, 1,000 views. You got. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to do some math. Really, to be honest. Man, y'all know what somebody told me on my channel the other day? They was like, what's with all the burping and the unnecessary music in the background fading in and out like that? Y'all know how I fade my music in and out? Bam, bam, bam. Oh, what's with all that irritating, distracting? I said, you know what? This is what we do over here on Craig Cash TV, burps in real life. I said, you can feel free to leave because ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. She hurry up and unsubscribe. Oh, that's why I'm glad when I first started, I told people, hey, my channel is a take it or leave it channel. You can hate me or love me, take me or leave me. So on your analytics, can you check your analytics right quick, KK? I'm just trying to get an idea of this whole live thing. Because I know when I was on your channel and I went to your lives, I was like, damn, she got like 11,000, 15,000, 20,000, 13,000 views on her lives. And I'm like, damn, maybe it's some, it's you know, hey, it's so much on this YouTube, man, that you know, I've been wiggling my way around YouTube since what, December now, November, December. So I consider myself a puppy, a baby in the game still. I know how to move on these YouTube streets now. I will say that. I know how to get some views with the 119, 120 subscribers I got. Really, I should already be, I ain't gonna lie. I already know I should be at 3,000 subscribers. But hey, you know, it happens. I had to learn. I learned. For instance. But anyway, y'all, how long do y'all think it takes? Let me ask y'all this. I've been in love, real shit, I'm gonna be honest, maybe twice, maybe 2 or 3 times in my whole life. Twice. I'm gonna say, no, maybe, yeah, two or 3 times in my whole life. But for me, it took a while. It took a minute. You know, you gotta learn a person. 8 months. I have a video that is 15,000 views, and I got. Are you serious? Ooh. Have you thought about, hey, KK, have you thought about taking your lives and re-upload it as a regular video? I do that sometime on my lives. Because if 15,000 people are watching your lives, why they should be watching your real videos too. Like after you do the live, take the live and then re-upload it as a regular video. But yeah, man, how long? Let me ask y'all. Call in now, y'all. I want some opinions. I want some thoughts. Tell me about y'all experience on far as being in love or falling in love. When was the first time that you actually knew you was in love? And if you was in love, how long did it take? Call in now, man. Here on Craig Cash TV, 615-546-1997. We in the building. I'm gonna go to a quick commercial real quick. I need to check out something real quick. We're gonna go to a quick commercial. We'll be right back, y'all. We in the building.
Buttery Biscuit Boy was once the king of YouTube, racking up millions of views with each video he posted, but this fame quickly inflated his ego beyond control. His arrogance alienated his loyal audience, leaving them in shock and wondering what happened to the relatable personality they once loved. As the views began to decline, a wave of realization hit him. He needed to make a change or risk losing everything he had built. Determined to regain his audience's trust, he rejected the idea of a traditional job and chose instead to revamp his YouTube strategy by diving into real-life vlogs. He shifted his focus from superficial fame to authentic experiences, hoping that by showing his true self, he could reconnect with his fans. With each new video, he poured his heart into sharing real moments, building deeper connections with his viewers and slowly reigniting their interest. As the positive feedback poured in, he felt the weight of his previous arrogance lift, replaced by a sense of purpose and responsibility to his audience. Embracing his journey of growth, he committed to continuously improving his content while cherishing the bond he had rebuilt with his audience. With a renewed sense of humility, he shared his story of transformation, inspiring others to embrace change and authenticity in their own lives.
All right, we back. Okay, I understand that, KK. You get way more traffic as lives. I think you have to get your target audience what they want. And see, that's my thing. You've got a target audience. Have you gained a lot of subscribers by doing lives? Let me ask you that. Socorro Mundajar. Socorro Mundajar? I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, they in the building. But y'all call in. Let me know, man. How long do y'all think? Hold on, this is... Yeah, okay, never mind. Burps in real life. And you know what would be a good thing? If YouTube would add a feature to where when you do lives, you could get paid for AdSense, like the commercials come on during the lives. I don't know if they have a way. Well, that probably it's not possible if you're doing a live, though. I can understand that. But yeah, KK, have you ever thought about like the lives you already got? Damn, you had 2.3 thousand subs. Did you get most of your subs from doing lives? Damn, I should have changed the title of this live. I'm talking about the married life. But no, for real, y'all, how long did it take y'all? I think 90% of people have been in love at some point in time. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now. Damn, but you know what? 15,000 views. It seemed like, damn, $5.23. That's a lot of hard. Oh. Most of your subs come from live. Okay, I get it. So what about videos? Have you thought about the way you do your lives? Have you thought about doing your videos the same way? Because you probably get them same kind of views if you do it like that. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to get on my live game. Like right now, this live was supposed to be about the married life. I done went all the way off subject, y'all. That's why I said my channel ain't got no niche. Like I said, I've been in love maybe 2 or 3 times in my life, but it took more than 8 months. It took way more than 8 months. But yeah, I think they done moved way too fast. Oh my gosh. And me, oh yeah. Yeah. I love way too hard, so I already know at my age and where I'm at in my life right now, being in a serious relationship is not on the table for me right now. Okay, I get it. Never been in, I get it. Y'all feel free to call in, call in, call in. Call in live. We are live. And give your real spiel about your experience on, being in love or what love is or what's your opinion? Do you think they move too fast or do you think it's possible to fall in love in 8 months and be ready to get married in 8 months? Hey. And I know I talk about my giveaway that I'm going to do, but I also, y'all, I am not going to lie. Summertime is it's here, basically. It's right around the corner. And I want to start my bingo group up so bad, y'all. I do. I want to start it up so bad. Let me see. You know what, KK, they definitely move. You got a real good point there, KK. Yeah, they did. I don't know what he's trying to do with his channel. I think that, like, he's getting some good views right now because the titles he's using and the topics he's talking about, they haven't faded away yet. But like one of my subscribers said, at some point in time, people are going to want to, they're going to get bored of hearing about his married life. Y'all call, I'm getting comments in. Y'all go ahead and call in. Please call in right now. Yeah, his mom was not there. I know he was disappointed about that. So we got Tina in the building. If you're new to the channel, go on ahead and like, share, subscribe to Craig Cash TV 3. And like I said, I spoke on my situation one time. I proposed. I proposed for the first time in my life about, what's this month? It'll be 4 years next month. I proposed, but, that didn't work out. And when I found out that didn't work out, it scared me. It deterred me from, damaged, damaged goods. But, 8 months, it's just, gotta think. 8 months ain't no more than 240 days of knowing somebody. I got a pair of shoes that are older than a relationship right now. Hey, Tina. Hey, love. But yeah, man, I think he's looking for perfect. Man, you're not gonna never find perfect in nothing in life. He said, he kept saying on that video, I just feel like me and her are just so perfect for each other. It was just, everything was just perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. Ain't nothing perfect but God, our creator. Now, you can strive toward perfection all day long to the day you die. But nobody on God's green earth is ever going to be perfect. Nothing's ever going to be perfect in life. I don't care if you're a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. Their life ain't even perfect. yeah, we might get a little bit off subject off this. Matter of fact, let me change this picture up, because we might get a little bit off subject. Just a little bit. There we go. I want that picture. Yeah, that's what I'd rather have. That right there. But yeah, as I get older, as I've gotten older, and you know, you as a man, you deal with females, you start to learn, man. You start to learn what you want in life, and marriage for me is just not. It's just not in the cards for me. I just don't see it. Yeah, I peeped that too, KK. I peeped that. But you know what's next? You know, after all the marriage videos and all the, all of that, what's next? I could see a pregnancy video coming. I could see I don't know, maybe a job video coming, or after that, I ain't wishing no divorce, but that would do big numbers. Y'all go ahead and call in. Y'all got to let me get my call-in game up, man. Call in right now, 615-546-1997 here on Craig Cash TV. We're in the building.
Is all about views, y'all. It's all about views. You have to get views, right? It don't matter what you want to accomplish on YouTube. You need views at the end of the day. So take people's content. You hear me? Take people's content and do it in your own way, right? If you don't want to copy people word for word, don't do it. Do it. Take inspiration from their content and copy it. Me, I'm copying people. I don't care. I'm just putting my own little spin on it, right? I'm not copying people word for word because I'm more creative than that. But a lot of y'all who don't got no experience on YouTube, you ain't got to be creative. Take it. Copy my videos word for word.
Buttery Biscuit Boy was once the king of YouTube, racking up millions of views with each video he posted, but this fame quickly inflated his ego beyond control. His arrogance alienated his loyal audience, leaving them in shock and wondering what happened to the relatable personality they once loved. As the views began to decline, a wave of realization hit him. He needed to make a change or risk losing everything he had built. Determined to regain his audience's trust, he rejected the idea of a traditional job and chose instead to revamp his YouTube strategy by diving into real-life vlogs. He shifted his focus from superficial fame to authentic experiences, hoping that by showing his true self, he could reconnect with his fans. With each new video, he poured his heart into sharing real moments, building deeper connections with his viewers and slowly reigniting their interest. As the positive feedback poured in, he felt the weight of his previous arrogance lift, replaced by a sense of purpose and responsibility to his audience. Embracing his journey of growth, he committed to continuously improving his content while cherishing the bond he had rebuilt with his audience. With a renewed sense of humility, he shared his story of transformation, inspiring others to embrace change and authenticity in their own lives.
All right, we are back. And I'm forgetting y'all, and it got late. It's 10:19. I'm thinking it's early, so that's probably why I ain't got nobody calling in. I can't wait till I'm off, man, so I can do this at a better time, at a better slot time, because my slot time is usually between 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, got you, KK. Got you. So yeah, that's something I need to work on. Hey, Cherie, we got Cherie in the building. Look, hey, we are talking about. Oh no, I'm already on top of that, KK. Yeah, I know how to move on these YouTube streets. But yeah, I'm taking live calls. Do y'all think Dontay London and Han London move too fast? And another question: how long do you think? How fast is too fast when you fall in love? How long did it take y'all to fall in love? When you first found out you was in love, how long did it take you? Got Miss Cherie walk in the building. So, KK, let me ask you one more question about this whole monetization thing, because I know you at the point now where you can actually sell merch. Have you tried to sell merch on your channel too? Because you already monetized. So, damn, it's a lot of shit you can do now. Oh gosh, I can't wait till I get to 1,000 subscribers, man. You think so, Cherie? 2 years? 2 years ain't that long, though. 2 years go by real fast. Yeah, you might be right. Because I was going to say it took me about 18 months, year and a half. Year and a half. You know, after about a year, you really, really, you starting to know, okay, this is how this person is in real life. All right, we got a live calling in. I think we got Miss Cherie in the building. Craig Cash TV, talk to me.
Hey, Craig.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm wonderful, love. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. I was thinking, for starters, if you're trying to get to know someone, it takes about 2 years so you can learn some things. Now, it could go out a little bit longer,
Right.
but you really need to take your time, because there's going to be things that you're going to find out anyway about that person. Say, if you say I do, and they're not always necessarily good things,
Right.
We're imperfect, and so there are going to be things, but you need to take that time. And I was listening to him when he said that they had searched for love. No, absolutely not.
Absolutely
love comes
not.
to you.
I
And
totally
I
agree.
tell you what the searching was about, because they met on a dating app.
Right.
He was really, I hate to say it, but he had an agenda. He was looking for someone. He was looking for something. And he saw that in Hannah, because I actually feel like, really, to be honest with you, she is actually a victim. She's young and impressionable. She don't know anything about him.
Right. Let me ask you this. Do you think he was trying to fill a void from his baby mama?
Could be. But he, when it comes to women, every woman he meets, he fell in love with her. Right. So I know something's wrong with his line of reasoning.
Right.
Yeah, no way.
Let me ask you from a personal standpoint.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've been in love before. How long did it take you to realize, okay, yes, I'm in love?
About 3 years.
About 3. Okay.
I took my time, because first of all, we just live in a world, you're just kind of non-trusting, so you need to let it ride for a little while.
Right, let it ride. Let it ride. I totally agree with you on that.
Yeah, because I'm listening to him. He's happy, she's happy, but let me tell you something. It's not going to be like that all the time.
It's not.
And I had mentioned that in one of my comments, because the Bible says you're going to have tribulation in the flesh. So that's for a couple, you're going to have highs and lows, good days, bad days, loving days.
Right.
It's all a part of it. But it's like they just like, it's just going to be lovey all day long. All the
time, right.
It's no.
And you know what?
Very unrealistic.
My granny, which is she's still up and kicking, but my grandmama and my granddaddy, they were together over, let me see. I want to say over 60 years. before he passed away. But I could imagine the stuff that they went through to last for 60 years.
Yeah, well, see, my parents were the same way. Now, my mother's deceased, but my father still had, and they were married almost 60 years.
Yeah.
And, when you grow up in a household, even as children, look, I would see times when my mom would be mad with my dad and he'd be sleeping on the couch in the living room.
Right,
So, look,
right.
it's not all lovey-dovey.
And see, they haven't went through that stage. They ain't nowhere near that stage yet.
They're not even near that. And I hate to say it, but Hannah, I actually feel like she just really kind of walked into his trap.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say it, but she walked into that trap and she's going to learn a whole lot. Look, with all that money they were making, why didn't you buy your lady a camera?
This is, I'm glad you said that, because now that he's getting a lot of views, I'm still seeing that selfish part of him. Now that you're getting a lot of views, why won't you let her start doing her when you post a video, let her do something on her channel?
Correct.
Because
I tell you,
it'll be beneficial for both of them.
It'll be beneficial for both of them. But see, he's so into himself, he won't let the girl have a camera. She needs that. It's not just about him, but in fact, when you're a couple, it's about each other.
And you know what? If he hadn't bought that truck and moved out and done all of those extra stuff, she could have had a camera.
Right, she could have had a camera, and he could have bought her a camera. I'm sorry, he could have bought her one.
He should have bought two of them when he was in there.
He could have bought two, right? Let her do her thing too, because I feel like she's like in a situation now. He's got her where he wants her. She probably can't really go. You never notice. I never see her by herself. She's always with him.
You can see the look on her face that she wants.
Yeah.
She wants something for herself, and she wants to be a part of his journey. But it seems like it's just the Dontay London journey.
It's just the Dontay journey. And let me tell you something: the fact that his mother, his sister, all those relatives, she showed nobody, not one person. And do you know he has not spoken on that?
I think he will. Do you think he will eventually?
I think he may be later, but right now, he got what he wanted without
that.
Without their support. But I just look at him. I said, Lord, these young people, you're not thinking right. And I'm looking, Craig, you know how it is out here. Things are very expensive.
Oh my God, yeah.
And so are you saying he's making that much money where she can sit at home, basically not do anything? I know that's not true, because rents and mortgages, they have tripled. They have tripled. It takes two people, and you could use, a third arm.
Yeah, you could.
It's hard out here. So I just don't know. I just think there's going to be a lot of heartache in the end on Hannah's part. I really do.
And I would hate to see her. I be watching his videos, and I look at facial expressions, and sometimes I be seeing just a look on her face, like, I'm so tired of this shit.
Do you remember when they were in the church and he was in there playing with the wafer and everything?
Talking about
goofing off.
Type, and you don't play with, that's something sacred. You don't play like it in church.
So what is type? What the heck does that mean?
Type means like if you say something like, oh yeah, I'm doing this type shit. This type shit. That's what type. I finally figured that out with my old ass.
He's running in the hole.
He is. He's running in the ground.
And I feel like when her parents came, I am almost certain that because her father's a pastor, I am certain that they really didn't want their daughter to get married yet, but they still came just for the support factor.
And you know what? It's anything for my baby girl, as long as she's happy and smiling. I think it was one of them type of situations.
Yeah, it just wasn't put together well. Look, why didn't you let her take part in planning the wedding?
Right.
Why?
And you could tell by the wedding. You didn't ask her nothing about what she wanted.
You didn't ask her anything.
No, you didn't.
So that right there shows you basically the type of man she's going to be dealing with.
A narcissistic behavior.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Oh, I tell you, I pray for her because she seems like a nice young lady. She has a beautiful
She
voice.
does. She
She does
does.
her little cooking and thing, but she can't make the moves that she really needs to make because he's like an interference.
It's selfish.
Yes, very
Selfish.
selfish. Yeah.
And when I like my first two channels,
Hmm.
I know some people probably looked at it like you bashing him. You just trying to no.
No,
If he does some clown shit, guess what? I'm gonna clown him. If he does
right,
something good, I'm gonna speak highly.
right,
And my channel wasn't even supposed to do all this. Dontay London, I was one of his biggest supporters before
right,
my channel did what it's doing now.
right.
Well, you couldn't tell me he wasn't the real deal.
Right.
You couldn't
Well,
tell me.
I saw him too. That was when I first started watching him. I said, wow, that's a really nice young man. He's talking about his struggles. I said, he's going to do well. But then as we delved into it deeper, you can't hold a job.
Yeah,
You don't want to keep a job. You want YouTube. And what he's got to realize, listen, the scene of this world is changing. And even though we have this YouTube platform with what's going on in the world, it could go out the back window at any time.
any second.
Don't put your faith in nothing by man.
That money
That money,
got him. It got him.
I mean, got their head tore up.
It tore him up. And it was a clear sign of, okay, this is a young man that
Yeah.
is not used to having that kind of money.
Right.
Not
And
used to
some
it.
people can't handle money.
And see me, I grew up around, I've been on both sides of the fence. So
Right.
money to me has never been, I mean, you got to have money to live and survive, but it's
Of course.
never been my driving force to do what I do.
Right.
It hasn't. It never has been.
Well, see, that was what I liked about your show when I first started watching it. I said, I said, he is speaking from his heart. I mean, you can see it and you can feel it.
Right. I appreciate that.
No, and that was what attracted me to your platform, and I've been watching it ever since. I mean, you're real, you're open, you're honest about it, but I mean, that intent. I said, wow. So you're striking these other channels, and they're out here trying to do the same thing that you're doing, and I was very upset with him after that.
Right.
I just couldn't believe it. I said, you're not so. He hollered about nobody wants to support me. My neighbor, my friends, they don't want to support me.
Right.
But he wants support, but he wasn't willing to support you or Clones TV. Hey, we're all in this together. We can support each other.
And he never tries to reach out or send a
Oh,
comment
no.
to his subscribers or viewers, which I know I can't answer to everybody on my comments, but I do.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Well, you do likes, like we see the little heart emoji,
Yeah.
so we know that you've seen. But with him, he won't get on your live or anything like that. He won't do it because Dontay knows a real man. He knows.
Right.
So you're like a threat to him.
And I give him good advice. I even predict.
I know, good advice.
I even
but-
predict how many views he gonna get when he
Yeah.
uploads a video. I predict how
Right.
many views he's gonna get.
Well, he's so hard-headed, so he's not going to conform. But I tell you what he has done. The other channel I watch, of course, Clones,
Yeah.
and he will get up there and he's bantering back and forth. He'll throw in a real slick comment to one of the ladies, which is being disrespectful. And I thought to myself, and now you're a married man.
Do you think
You
that's
want-
a fake channel? That might be a troll.
Well, I kind of believe that it's possibly him because it's just certain things that he says. I said, yeah, that couldn't be anybody but him.
But him. Okay.
But him. But the idea is if he would just take some of the advice that you've offered him, he could soar, but he's not going to do it because it's about me.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
his mind, it's only about me. I don't need your advice. I don't need your suggestions. That's the wrong way to think. Yeah.
Well, you know what, Cherie? I appreciate you, like always, for tuning in.
Yes.
I'm going to end this live right now. I hope you have a
Okay.
blessed night. You have a
All
blessed
right.
night,
You
love.
do the same. All right. Blessings to you.
All right, babe.
All righty.
All right.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Mhm. Bye.
Well, y'all heard. I just wanted to get one good call in, and I wanted to hear somebody's Burps in Real Life opinion. Burps in Real Life. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna Burps in Real Life. I'm gonna end this for now. Let me check something real quick. He's always yeah, we gonna go on and end this live for the night, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope everybody has a blessed week. Just have a blessed week. Have something positive going on in your life. Don't let the negative energy come into your life and your circle. We're in the building. It's your boy, Craig Cash TV3. And we were live and we were in the building. I love y'all. Y'all stay blessed.
Craig Cash, we in the building.